How was your day been, guys? And if you've noticed, yes, this video is like straight after. I just wanted to make these videos and get them out of the way because they're stuck in my head and I can't get them out of my head until I've actually done them. So what I wanted to talk about this time, another Star Wars. And if you haven't seen my ones where I'm talking about why the prequels aren't as bad as everybody says they are, go check that out if you want to, but you probably won't. But if you're gonna give me hate, don't watch it. If you're gonna watch it and think about the points that I come up with, then you probably won't change anybody's mind. But it's not China. It's just saying that. Then why I think they're not as bad. Anyway, this is going to be about the 7th movie. Now, I'm going to start it, and if you haven't seen it, I'm playing Battlefield Hardline because developing the next Star Wars Battlefront, and this year's got the new movie coming out and the new Star Wars game coming out, so I thought it'd be, and by the time I get the Star Wars Battlefront, the movie would have come out, so there'd be no point in me making this video. So let me start. The 7th movie. Disney's making it. Disney are making Star Wars. I mean, this is old news, yes, it's been confirmed for like a year or so, I don't know how long, I don't really care how long it's been confirmed, but, you know, this has actually just got in my head to actually make a video about this. Disney are making it. I mean, George Lucas is not taking any part in this movie as far as I know. It's just Disney, and what Disney is just going to ruin the film. I mean the trailers looked terrible. I'm going to be honest. The new lightsaber is terrible. A crossguard, really? They need crossguards now. If it turns out to be a good movie, then I take all this back. But at the moment, I'm just saying, just don't get hyped for this movie, unless if you want to, and then probably get disappointed by it. And by all means, but just don't get your hopes up because Disney are making it. I mean, the new cast just don't look like something like that, like people you'd see out of Star Wars. There's just something about them which just like. No, they just look nothing like Star Wars characters. Just no matter who the characters are, just don't look like they could be part of Star Wars. They just don't look it. At least they're bringing back Ford. A guy who played Luke Skywalker. Can't remember his name. I think it's Mark Hamill. I can't remember his name. And Carrie Fisher. At least they're bringing those three back. And also that guy who played Chewie and Anthony Daniels. I think they probably will do actually because you can't get rid of C-3PO. And R2. But I mean everybody's getting hyped up for the 7th movie. The trailers just looked so bad. I mean, they end up going to ruin the Star Wars franchise. They're going to ruin it. They're just going to do it. Just going to start making it just for money. They're just going to ruin the Star Wars. They're going to make the movie so bad that it's just going to ruin the thrill of going back and watching the originals on DVD or Blu-ray or whatever you watch them on. It's just going to ruin that thrill. I'm going to be honest. And also they've announced ages ago spin-off movies. That's what I've been hearing on YouTube. Spin-off movies. Those movies are going to be on characters. I mean, those stories are going to be so bad that you're not even going to want them on DVD. I mean, you're going to walk out of it and you're not going to want to hear from them again. Why can't I get in this? Oh well. I literally have no hope for the 7th Star Wars. I mean, the cast just looks bad, except from the original 3. The new Sith looks bad. I mean, seriously. What? Unless if he's got a background story why he wears that mask, then okay, but what Sith wears a mask other than Darth Vader? But then again, that actually looks pretty cool because he's got a breathing thing and that awesome voice, and his helmet just looks frightening. I mean, but this new one, the new one, just the helmet on him looks like he's from Power Rangers. You're just like, what Disney doing with their lives? I mean, I mean, don't bring back Star Wars. Star Wars had its time. I mean, maybe bring back the Star Wars Battlefront and stuff. But I mean, just don't bring back Star Wars. I mean, this had 6 movies. The story ended. The Empire was defeated, and they're bringing back the Empire. Really, that's what I can say. Really, the Empire was defeated, and they're bringing it back. I mean, I just can't believe what's going on with this stuff these days. Actually, I'm just driving around not minding what's doing anything. But seriously, Disney are making a Star Wars film, bringing back the Empire. Come on, they've got to think of something original. I mean, we've already seen 3 movies with an Empire. I mean, come on, Disney. You can think of something original, can't you? Surely you can. I just don't even know what to say that Disney are bringing back the Empire. I mean, bring something back that we haven't seen before. I don't know. Just maybe. Just don't bring back an Empire, alright? Just don't do it. I mean, when I saw the new Stormtrooper suits, I was like, really? Yep. Yeah. The Empire is coming back. Even though we actually saw Lando Calrissian and that weird fish thing looking guy in the Millennium Falcon at the end of episode, what was it, 6, that was it, obviously. Blow it up. And the Emperor was thrown down thingy, and Darth Vader was killed. So basically the 2 main bad guys were killed. The Death Star blown up and a bunch of Imperial ships blown up. And then they was also defeated on the moon of Endor. I mean, okay, you can bring back the Sith because obviously Luke's obviously probably brought back the Jedi Order and stuff like that. But you can bring back the Sith. Maybe have him on his own. Maybe have the Sith on his own, trying to build up an army. That'd maybe bring like an interesting story. Like, have that Sith guy, I don't know his name, and I don't really care, because he doesn't look that interesting. He looks like a really bad character anyway. Not bad as in evil, like bad as in atrocious. I mean, if you're going to bring back a Sith, okay, fair enough. But maybe bring him back trying to rebuild the Empire. Not if it's been fully built and everything. He's trying to rebuild it slowly because, I mean, it was basically finished. You can't just... It's just no. I mean, it's already been proven that the movie is probably going to be terrible from the new Star Wars Rebels. I mean, I've seen a couple of episodes of it from before I've gone to school. I've watched and I've been like, what is it? Is this Star Wars? Is this seriously Star Wars? This doesn't seem like Star Wars. This seems like some kind of fan-made TV animated show. That's what I felt like I was watching. Maybe with the Star Wars Clone Wars, I actually felt like it was actually legitimate, but I didn't enjoy it because obviously they're aimed for kids. But I could actually sit down and watch them and enjoy them. But with the Ezra kid, just no. And they were really bad. They was just terrible, just terrible. So at the moment, I'm not getting my hopes up, I'm not getting anything up. What I'm expecting is Disney just to ruin Star Wars. That's what I'm expecting it. We're all gonna pay money to go see at the cinemas. I mean, I'm excited to see a new Star Wars movie, but I haven't got my hopes up. I'm probably gonna go in there, watch the movie and come out like, yeah, it's alright. I'll just get on DVD just because I've got all of the Star Wars on DVD.
You wanna fly this thing?
That's what I'm, you know, like you just want to get all it. I want to just get most things on thingy, just because you've simply got the predecessors. Just, yeah, you know, but just no. And this is a bit late. what else do I have to say about? It's just going to be so bad. They're going to go there, I'm going to watch a movie, and I'm going to feel like that the movie has just been made off of some random director who has, or screenwriter, right, a screenwriter and director, or if it's the same person, screenwriter and directing, who has no idea what they're doing and who has never seen a Star Wars movie, and he just knows that is a light side of the Force and dark side of the Force. They use lightsabers and they know that there's blasters in it and spaceships. That's what I think we're gonna end up watching. It's just some person who has no idea what they're doing because it's Disney. I mean Disney are best known for making children's movies. I mean Star Wars is a child's movie to be fair, but they're best known for making 100% child-friendly movies. I mean Star Wars have actually still got adults actually watching their movies today. I mean a lot of adults still love Star Wars, but I mean this looks like it's just going to be aimed. I mean with this movie they have to at least entertain the adults, because I mean there's probably going to be more adults than children going to see Star Wars 7 because because people they grew up with the movie and they just want to see the movie just to see if they can actually get something good. But I can reckon that there's going to be more adults, so they've got to find a way to actually make this like 50-50, but slightly more towards the adults, because the adults are going to be wanting to see something that they can relate to from the originals, because that's what they're going to want to relate to, because most people like the originals better than the prequels obviously, so they're going to have to want something that feels similar to the originals so they can enjoy it and stuff. So but they're not. It's going to be, I can just imagine that's going to be a bad movie. It's going to be a movie where nobody's going to own, nobody's going to see it again, unless if it's just a free movie that's just been played on TV, and nobody's just want to have nothing to do with that after seeing it on cinema. That's what I reckon it's going to be. It's just going to turn out to in fact I think I'm saying exactly how I say it. I think it's just going to turn out to be a movie where it's just there to make money, not to entertain people, because maybe they've run out of ideas. They're just going to make a Star Wars movie. So that's the best way that they can make money now, because everything else they can't earn money from. But unless if it turns out to be decent, I won't take this video down. I'll take all this back, right? So this will be my video, and just to put it out there, just try not to get your hopes up too much in case if they get ruined, which they probably will, because Disney's very first movie, and George Lucas has got nothing to do with it, so it's more likely to be terrible. So I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next video. Subscribe, leave a like, and peace.